Hello there. Is this Louie Anderson?
This is him.
Louie, how you doing?
Hey, good morning.
I never thought Louie Anderson would call me. By the way, in case you don't know who you're talking to, this is Bruce, and Shelli's over on the other microphone there.
Good morning, darling.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, Louie's coming to town.
Yay!
I am.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about that, but of course we want to talk about you in particular first, and not just your show you're going to be doing at the Blue Chip Casino. But I wouldn't even know where to start because you got quite a career you've been doing, and you ain't done yet.
Well, I'm really lucky. It seems like comics are lucky they get to work a long time because we don't have to throw a ball or hit a bat.
Nothing wears out on you.
The only thing that might wear out is our brains.
Well, that's all right. Who's going to notice that anyway?
No, they'll just go, oh, look, he's funny. He's forgotten things.
I went to look up your website today. I see you're under construction.
I'm under construction.
But you're wearing a hard hat while you're telling everyone on your website.
Well, I always think it's funny when they say that, all the web stuff is construction or, we're building a platform or, you always, it just always it's old school, I just feel like I just miss the whole computer thing, I call that tech support, tech support.
Right.
Oh, hi, Louie.
Yeah. You again.
Yeah, hi,
well,
Louie.
I just want him to come over. I go, how far could Bangladesh be?
Come on, you can go over here by lunch, can't you? I'll buy you a Coke.
So what's Louie talking about in his act these days?
Well, I talk about my family still predominantly.
Uh-huh.
And, and then, of course, getting older. There's it's inevitable. Whatever you're going through as a person, and when you're a comic, you're dealing with it. And so just, nobody tells you when you turn 50 that you can no longer open jars. No one says, hey, you're going to lose hand strength. What? You have to wait till people come over. Hey, can you open the stuff on the table for me?
Yes, Louie's having more and more people over to his home lately. He's either gotten friendlier or weaker. Oh, boy. Well,
with the scissors. They're in some sort of plastic. I've cut my hand.
You must have, now either you're making up a lot of stuff or you got to have a fun family. Otherwise, they just don't work in the act.
Yeah, I do have a fun family. Now, we used to fight over things, but now we fight over butter.
Well, that's worth fighting
you get,
for.
The more important things become.
You betcha.
Is there any butter?
Well, butter and or bacon would work, too. I think bacon would be...
Isn't bacon good? Jim Gaffigan, I was watching his special, a good friend of mine, and he said the funniest stuff, he goes, they never get, they ration the bacon out. They give you the 2 little strips.
Yeah.
And then he talked about when he was at a buffet, and he gets to the end, and they have that big, giant casserole thing of bacon.
Oh, it's like a trough of bacon.
Yeah, a trough of bacon, and he goes, and now I have all this other food that I really don't want.
I don't need this. Why'd they put the bacon at the end? I guess so you don't walk off with all the bacon, I suppose.
Yeah, it's really good. The thing that I think America, I call food the new golf. It's the new crack, really. I think food. I think people, as I walk around town, I'm living in Vegas now, and as I walk around town, I notice the butts are bigger.
Or the doorways are getting smaller.
That from behind me too.
You look like you lost some weight on your website there, Louie.
I have lost some weight. I think that, what I've been trying to do is I try to be healthier, I just was raised by, I was raised by bakers. And, my parents were food pushers, my mom especially.
Well, nobody thought anything about it,
No,
right?
Are you hungry, Louie? We just ate. Well, you look a little hungry.
Oh, that's just how things were. That's how you express love back then, I think.
I really think it was. And, and all the gatherings are always around giant spreads of food.
Yes.
Even when people die, they feed people.
Yes,
No,
that's
you're
the truth.
true.
I got to go to the funeral. I'm starving over here.
I went to the best funeral today.
You wouldn't believe what
Prime
we ate.
rib was out of this world.
Boy, that would be a great funeral. I got to have prime rib at mine. I should start saving up right
I
now.
always thought, the way to go is when I die is have someone bake a giant baguette and have me slid in there.
That would be awesome.
So people could walk by me and go, God, he smells good.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's
For a deceased
awesome.
man, he smells wonderful.
Yes. Louie, we have a big fan of yours here, and he wants to know if Life with Louie is ever going to be on DVD.
Well, Disney owns it. Please write to Walt Disney Company and
Okay.
tell them you want to see Life with Louie on DVD. We're negotiating with them right now to try to get it out. We probably won't make it by Christmas, but
Think it'll make it eventually here, though?
yes, I really do. We're
Good.
working really hard on it because it was one of the highlights of my career. And the great thing is all those kids and that watched it have grown up now and they're coming to my shows, so it's a lot of fun. And it's in 12 countries. So just the other night, I had 2 people from the Netherlands at the show who were giant Life with Louie fans.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so it's really funny. It's funny to see it in different languages too. It really makes me laugh because somehow they found the Swedish Louie. You know what I mean? It was just so funny. Who's get your take care of the Louie?
Well,
And
well, that's just one of those things you've done that's still out there in a lot of people's minds. Isn't that odd sometimes? I mean, when you've done as many things as you've done.
It's a weird feeling, and the same with my books. People will come up to me and go, I read your book. It helped me with this, or I really enjoyed that part of it.
Let me ask you this. Has anybody ever come up and said, when you played Uncle Dudley in Touched by an Angel, it got me right here?
I bet he's more likely to hear, I remember you as taxi driver number 2 in Cloak and Dagger.
You know what I get a lot, though, is, hey, Louie, when are you going to get on Fries? That's when the big bucks start coming in from, Coming to America.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
We just celebrated the 20th anniversary, if you can believe it or not,
time
Coming to America. So,
time goes flying by,
Yeah.
does it not?
another note, just to throw something in yesterday, A&E interviewed me for their biography on Rodney Dangerfield.
Really?
Oh,
And
boy.
so that was a really great and really reminiscing thing. They asked, the first question they asked me is, what impact did Rodney Dangerfield's Young Comedian special have on you? And I said, well, one of the things is every comic from there went on to become very successful. Sam Kinison, Bob Saget, Yakov Smirnoff, Rita Rudner, myself, Bob Nelson, everybody.
Well, it's nice to be lumped in with all them,
Yeah,
isn't
no
it?
kidding.
It was really nice. And also, I remember I said, that was the first time Sam Kinison ever performed in that situation. And he went on 6th. And when he went on, the show was over because people had never seen anything like it.
Well, yeah. Did you know Sam well?
Yeah, I knew Sam well. He was a
Yeah.
really sweet guy, really.
Well, I tell you, never know in this world. Family Feud. How is that a special place in your heart? Because
Absolutely.
we got a guy over here that's if it weren't for you, the show shouldn't even have been on.
Yeah. In fact, he's kind of a stalker, Greg Sims, if you think about it. If he tries to get in anywhere, he's a stalker.
Just remember
so
that
you know.
name. No, he thinks you and the Family Feud in the same sentence.
Well, I was. It was one of the reasons I took the job. I really had. I didn't know if I'd wanted the job, but one of the reasons I took it is, I used to watch the show with my family, with Richard Dawson, and I thought, this is a great opportunity. My act's all about family. And, I've written books about my family, did a cartoon about my family. It seemed like a no-brainer. And
Well, sure.
plus, when you give away money, people are so happy to see you.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they equate you with their wallets and purses getting a little bit
Yes.
bigger.
Yeah, and
Not
it was
a bad
just
thing.
it was a great experience. It was one of the three, one of the three funnest times. I had 3 years on it, 3 fun years of See, this is what happens when you get older. You know, all the sentences aren't available.
That's fine.
Well, that's all right. You don't need as many sentences
We
as you think anyway.
understand, yeah.
Well, what a pleasure talking to you today.
Likewise, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the Blue Chip Casino and all my friends in that area. I have a lot of fans there, and I'm really excited about performing there.
Well, I know it's going to be packed, and everybody's going to have a great time.
We're excited, Louie.
And thanks again for your time, too, Louie. And,
Thanks a lot. Have a
and-
great week.
Okay, we'll be
Louie.
looking for you. You
All
take
right.
care, Louie.
All right. Say hi to the stalker for me.
Okay. Oh, he's sitting right
He's
here.
sitting here, Louie.
Okay.
Why do you think? Of course he's sitting here. He's a stalker.
Tell him to go. He could go join my Facebook.
Join him
Okay,
on
well,
Facebook.
good.
Oh, geez, now you've done it.
Oh, boy.
right.
You'll be hearing from him.
Picture of me upside down.
Okay. Okay, Louie.
right.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.